Well, as expected, it was gonna be a tough tussle, and you guys had to find a way to make it back to the championship match.
Yeah, I thought Illinois State came out with a great game plan and was executing it very well. And defensively, they were just really hard to find ways to score. And we talked about it between, every time out we had, between every game, we had to earn our points. And so if we seemed like we were getting frustrated that balls weren't going down, and then it kind of affected our defense a little bit. But really proud of the composure our kids had, especially a few different times. I think they were hoping for a couple calls that they didn't get, but they kept their composure, and it doesn't matter whatever the call is, we're coming back the next point. So really proud of how they hung in there when things didn't always feel exactly right. But I give a lot of credit to Illinois State and what they were able to do tonight.
What was your message to the team after that first set, after they went on that massive run to come back and get that one?
Yeah, I think, one of the biggest things is we have some really good leadership in our huddles between games as well. And I think I always ask what they talk about, and exactly what I would have talked about, they were talking about. It's just, I think we felt you don't purposely get complacent, but you have a lead like that, you feel pretty good. But we always talk about there's a reason you have a lead like that. You're doing things to make that happen. You have to consistently stay with that. If we were down that much, we would be wanting to fight back and knowing that we can fight back. So teams are going to feel the same way. So just making sure, when you have those leads, we talk about one point at a time. It's not just when things aren't going well. One point at a time is when things are going well as well.
All right, get to play in the championship match on Tuesday. I'm sure they're all special, but what are your thoughts on going and getting another opportunity and playing Drake?
Yeah, well, one of the things I talked to our team about, we have to understand that this is an opportunity that is not given to us. We have earned it, and we've earned it by what we've been able to do throughout an entire season. And so just taking everything that we've learned from day one, preseason, or even last January, and making sure that we use all of that to fuel. Obviously, everybody was 0-0 at postseason, but you take what you learn. And I think and having another opportunity to do that, to be able to compete together, an opportunity to get better, we're so looking forward to that. And you don't realize how many of those players out there have not played in situations like that. And I think partly that's a little bit on me. You just assume, there's a lot of nerves and a lot of things that happen when it's tournament time. And I think I probably could have done a better job of preparing our team for that. You don't realize that, okay, over half of our team, more than that are on the court, have never experienced the excitement. I'd also like to just give a shout out to our crowd.